Hello, dear friends. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. How are you doing? We're going to do a tarot reading for the water signs this evening. Well, it's just getting to be dusk here, and I thought I would do a reading. I did a couple of readings today, and I thought I would do them outside, so I hope you enjoy the scenery. And so I just wanted to say welcome to all the people that are new here, and thanks so much for joining me this evening. I hope you'll stay to the end. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. I hope you're enjoying the readings. So this is for water signs this evening, and it's going to be for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and also for those Chinese animal signs of those people born in the year of the rat and the pig, okay? Now, just know that that is just one aspect of your chart, so I would highly recommend you listen to the other elemental readings because there may be a message in there for you. You know, I would recommend listening to as many as resonate with you because you do have placements in your moon sign, ascendant, your Venus sign, your north node, south node, and also month, day, and time. So a lot of different influences come into play. However, you do have water predominant in your chart if you are a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and also the rat and the pig. So we'll get started. Now, I just wanted to remind everybody about energy and how it flows. Now, this reading is going to be for today, November 24th to December 1st. However, whenever you find this reading, just know there's no expiration date. If you're drawn to the title, then that just means that there is a message in there for you, and just know that it'll apply at the time you find this reading. And also, I may be talking about you, or I may be talking about a person that you're dealing with. Oftentimes, we associate with people, we pick up their energy, and I may be reading the energy for them as opposed to you. So if you do find that this reading is not for you and it is for somebody else that you know and love, then please go ahead and forward this reading to them, because if they would benefit by knowing this information, then that would be doing them a real service. Okay, so let's get going on your reading, and we are going to start with the Akashic Tarot, as I always start with the Akashic Tarot, as you know. And this is the deck that I use. It is by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. So I always choose 3 cards to start with, and I've shuffled the cards really well prior to opening the video, so I will just shuffle them a little bit right now. There we go. We have our first card out, and we have the card of birth, but it is in reverse, and it is a number 4 card. It is a major arcana, which means that it's divinely orchestrated. Now, the birth is in reverse, so we'll have to look and see what that's about, but just based off looking at the card, it looks like there is, on the upright, it would be that there is a birth or a new beginning of some kind that doesn't look like it's taking place yet. So even if it's the birth of a child, it may mean that it's not time yet, or it hasn't come to fruition yet, but just know that could be just a block of some kind. We'll get to the bottom of it. Oh, and then we have another major arcana in reverse called the Scribe. And the Scribe is all about working together in collaboration. It is the number 12 card, reduces to 3. So it is a card of working together in collaboration. And the men on the card are scribing the holy texts. And hard at work in collaboration. So there's some kind of block that is not allowing for the collaboration or the work to come together, water signs. So it may be that you broke apart a partnership of some kind, and there may be a third party involved that has stepped out, but we'll take a look and see what that is. And then we have the King of Keys in reverse as well. So we have 3 cards in reverse, and this king is, when he's upright, is going home to his castle. He's on his horse, riding high. He's accomplished something, and in this case, something is blocking that. So, wow, we have blocks it looks like we're having blocks ahead. So, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the chess game, which just came up for the fire signs. So you may want to look at that reading and see why the chess game is all about. There's some kind of game being played, and there's deceit and deception in the background, and everybody has a different agenda that they're trying to accomplish, and there's no cohesiveness. So anyways, I had some things pop up on my screen. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first card out, which is the birth card. That is number 4, and see what the situation is. We are outside, so you may hear some strange animals of some sort, and just know that a lot of birds and things here in Southeast Florida. Okay, so we have the birth card in reverse, and what it says is, with this card reversed, you may find challenges or delays with a pregnancy or a romance. There may also be some difficulties for one of your children or between you and a child. It could be possible that a child may be leaving for college or going away, and feelings of lovelessness or an unfulfilled desire for home and family may be present as well. Be strong and tap the boundless love within. It is a force that can change everything. Sometimes birth is reversed indicates a difficulty in finding your purpose, which requires investigation now. You may be surprised to find clues about your future purpose by looking into your past, and even in your past lives. Keep looking and don't be dismayed. Your new purpose is waiting to be born. Finally, this card reverse could also show a delay with other new beginnings, such as new jobs, creative projects, and in some cases, it's simply that an external opportunity has not presented itself yet. It could also signal that you must work harder and gather your courage to take the first step. Still, this reversal doesn't mean an end to your new start. It just might require finding a different way to go about it. So, as I said, there's some kind of a new start that is not taking place, or you just, if you're pregnant and waiting for the birth of a baby, it may be delayed. The due date may be one date, but then you find out the baby is going to be delayed. Could be the delay of, finding your purpose. So life purpose, that's a hard one, because a lot of times when you're searching for what am I supposed to be doing, who am I, why am I here, you're starting to ask all those really big questions. And a lot of times, what it takes is some meditation and prayer to go within and ask the divine what is next for you. And, start looking into, it says your past lives, but even looking into your childhood and asking those questions of what did you like to do as a child? And how can you bring that forward into your adult life? And what is your interest, your hobbies? What makes your heart sing? What brings you joy? And then how can you monetize it? A lot of people are starting businesses now because, of our economy, and jobs are really hard to come by these days with COVID virus in place. So starting a business maybe of something that you might enjoy doing, and then you could also monetize that business as well. And so there's so many different options. This also might mean that you're at the end of a cycle. Maybe you have children leaving for college, children graduating, children getting married, or you know, there's some delay in fostering a child of some sort. So it could mean a lot of different things. There are 3 children in this card. So only you know what this card means to you, but just know that whatever is happening, because it is a 4 card, it's got to do with your foundation and your, you know, your home, your shelter, your family, those things that come from building your foundation of life. So take a look at those. They're being divinely orchestrated and to change in some way. The universe is coming in. This is something you may not have control over. So the thing is when we don't have control over our external environment, you have no choice but to let go, let God, and allow the universe to take you where you need to be. Try not to fight it. Go with it. Just make sure you maintain your spiritual practices as far as meditation, prayer, going within, and asking for that right next step forward from the divine. Okay? Okay, so the next card, also a major arcana, is a 12 in reverse. It is the scribe card, and as I said, the 1, 2, the 12 reduces to 3, so that is a card of working as a team, a collaboration. It also equates to like the 3 of Pentacles card and the original Tarot. And maybe a partnership is breaking up. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. You may be ignoring opportunities for higher learning or uplifting discovery. Studies that can take you far above where you find yourself today. Or you may have been asked to lead a group or share your gifts in some way and you haven't responded yet. In a personal matter, you could be closing your mind to a new and broader thought which limits you from dealing with that issue successfully. Stop holding yourself back. There is more for you, much more, if you assume the mantle of higher intellect every moment. Open your mind and keep opening it. Know that this is much more than just positive thinking. It's power thinking. Power thinking, okay? It's a different way of thinking. It's a mindset issue here. So during this time, writing projects you wish to pursue may seem thwarted, but let yourself step back and take some time. Other opportunities for such submissions will be forthcoming. If you're involved in a legal situation, be sure to find the right person to help you, as you may be meeting lawyers or professionals who present themselves falsely. Investigate thoroughly and use your intuition so you don't get misled. If you're diligent, you can find the right counsel. Okay, so again, it's a mindset issue, and it's dealing with your thoughts and the way you're thinking and bringing it to a higher level. Now, if you haven't listened to my videos that I do on Sunday and Monday. Sunday is the Hermetic philosophy. We're going through the spiritual principles. And then on Monday, I do manifesting with the master key. And that helps you change your thinking into power thinking. So I would highly recommend you listen to those and get some insight. You need to think in bigger terms. And again, it may just be that there's something on the external that's keeping you from really moving forward in a big way. There's some kind of delay that's happening and you're reading it the way I'm seeing it. And it may not be under your control, but the thing is to recognize that some things you do have control over and some things you do not have control over. And if we start to just kind of work with the things we do have control over, then automatically the things on the external just kind of fall into place. So that may be something you might want to work with. And as I said, my videos Sunday and Mondays are great for opening your mind and building a higher intellect and doing the mindset work that will take you to that next level that you really need. This is the King of Keys in reverse, and now, as I said, it's usually a card of success, but because the first two cards are all about delays and there's a bit of confusion going on right now with you. Let's see. So with this card reversed, you may have some difficulties with a man at work. There could be also a loss of a job or a distancing in a relationship for you or for a man that you know. The success you seek may be eluding you right now, or you may be making a great effort without seeing it pay off. At this time, focus on understanding how your life's purpose can complement your career directives. When you have clarity on that, you will know what actions to take. Whether you are a man or a woman, the King of Keys reversed might indicate a man of commerce who is stepping away from work or who is not available to you. Let's do a quick meditation on this one and the rest of the cards. So go ahead and close your eyes and feel yourself step into an important position of power and wealth. You can become the King of Keys, and you feel yourself straighten and lift with a new strength and authority. As you survey your world, decide which part of your life you would like to approach with a greater sense of rulership. Okay, great. So it's there may be somebody who is not available to you right now or has distanced themselves from you, a man or a woman in your life, and so you're automatically thinking that, you know, that's going to be causing the delays in your life. But I'm here to tell you that you just need to increase your mindset to think power thinking, and just to start thinking in a different way. There is a delay that's taking place here, and the delay is being divinely orchestrated by the divine. And the reason why is because you need to get clear about your purpose and really what is it that you want to be doing with your life. And the universe is putting everything on hold so that you can learn those spiritual lessons that are coming forward to, because we have a 4 and then this reduces to 3 and that's a 7. So that's a spiritual lesson that's coming in for you, and that's why it's been orchestrated by the divine. So once you learn what the lesson is, and you can get that through prayer and meditation, or just going within and asking, what is it that I need to know now, that will help you to figure out what that is, and get some more clarity around your purpose in life and really what is it that you want to be doing. But the slowdown and the blocks are for a purpose, and just know that the divine always has your best interests at heart, even though right now it might not be working out the way you think. Okay, so these are the Zen Tarot deck that we're going to be using, and I had a card that just flew out, and it is the Miser. So we had this card last week too. It's interesting that this one's coming out again. So there's something to do with a miserly, a poverty mindset, poverty consciousness that's inside you. See how this man is hanging on to all of the jewels, and he's like hoarding. So it's almost like in the Tarot card, it's the 4 of Pentacles. You're hanging on to something that you need to let go of, and you or somebody else is, see how you have your back turned to the main issue. So there's something that you're not seeing, and you're hanging on to a dead end. It looks like it could be a dead end. You're not allowing the rebirth to take place. If this card was in upright position, there would be a new beginning, a rebirth. And you're not allowing that to take place because you're hanging on too tightly to something that has already expired. And you need to kind of just take a look at what you're hoarding and what you're hanging on to. And a lot of times, when we start giving to others and we start opening up our heart chakra to the universe and allowing that flow to take place, then we can start collaborating with other people, and this card becomes in the upright, and you start working with others because this is in reverse. So it's an indication that you are alone and you're not reaching out to other people. I know that the King of Keys card said that there is a man or woman who has distanced themselves from you. So that reason being is that the universe is telling you to reach out to other people to help you. There's somebody else, whether that's a professional, a lawyer, if you're going through legal issues, or if it's just reaching out to a teacher, mentor, or a spiritual counselor that can help you. Okay, so there's a reason you're hanging on too tightly to something. So let's see what else we have here. Spirit guides, what is it that we want the water signs to be aware of this week that would further help them to break out of whatever delay this is that's keeping them stuck, so we want them to have a rebirth and to collaborate with others. Yeah, so the celebration card is in reverse. This one came out too, I believe, last week. Repeating, so the same lessons are being repeated. So the mindset hasn't changed yet, but the celebration card is also a 3, and it's very similar to the scribe card in reverse. So yeah, there's no reunion happening. There's no celebration. And I believe that the reason why is because the spiritual lesson hasn't been learned yet. And look at, when we have this card and this card together, we have the celebration card is the 3, and we have the miser is the 4. Again, we have a 7 card. So it's repeating. The lesson is telling me that it's it's a spiritual lesson that you're learning as a result of this. So, asking for the divine to come and help you with this so that you can figure out what is holding, what is it that you're supposed to be learning? Maybe you even know and you're not ready to expand your mindset, and look and just pay attention to whatever wants to to open up for you. You need to expand your mind and get out of the box, okay? You're not playing, you're working too hard. So the next card is playfulness in the reverse. And it's also a 4. Is that a 4 card? No, it's a fire sign card. So your fire is being extinguished by too much water this week. You need to play more. Okay, we have a Thanksgiving weekend coming up, so I would suggest that you schedule some play in your schedule, because that way you'll start it's amazing when you just play and take a vacation and let your mind rest, what inspirations will start to come. You'll begin to think about things that you normally wouldn't think of. A lot of people take vacations and they get great insights on their vacations. But the universe is telling you you're working too hard, you're overthinking situations, and you're not allowing the universe to come in and help you. All right, so you're sometimes can be your own worst enemy. And, in this case, part of it is being divinely guided, because your mindset is an opening larger and bigger, and get out of the box. Now, we're going to look at some healing cards from the angels, and we're going to ask the angels, what is the healing that our water sign needs this week to get out of this situation, Spirit? How can they... Oh my God, a book just wanted to fall out. All right, Spirit, what is the message for our water signs here? This is my double healing deck, and so it has healing with the angels and the healing with the saints and angels. Okay, so that one definitely wants to come out. Let's pick another one. That one wants to come out. And we'll find one more, Spirit, one more card for our beautiful water sign. Okay. Look deeper. Okay, that's our first card out. Look deeper, and the way you do that is through meditation. So if you're not meditating 5 to 10 minutes a day, so you can look deeper and really sit back and look at why you do the things you do and what is the cause, not the effects, not what's showing up in your environment, but what are the causes that are creating your effects. Like I said, those videos that I do on Sunday and Monday would help you to go deeper with your thoughts and why you doing what you do and what is it that will make you happy. So look deeper into this situation so that you can figure out what needs to be done. Yes, here we go again with Saint Padre Pio, a healing card. So you need to do some healing work on yourself, whatever that is. And taking time to play is one of those things, is healing. Self-love, going for a massage, taking that time to take walks, go to the beach, go spend some time near water so that you can release some of this fire element, okay? And do some healing work on yourself. If you know any healing practitioners, then I would suggest getting some healing done on you, okay? So Reiki healing is also good for that, and massage and healing with essential oils or actual healing practitioners. So maybe you have some kind of health issue going on, a healing is needed. Okay, and our last card is Indriel. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So you are a light worker, and your vibration is probably too low right now, so the divine is asking you to shine your light. So that's, going out into the world and playing and getting out there and giving and being of service, okay? To let go of all of that and start to share with the others and shine your light, and then celebrate life. Celebrate each phase of life, even if it's just celebrating a meal with a friend, and enjoy and celebrate your life. And collaboration is needed now. You need to get out there and be with other people and shine your light, okay? So, wow, kind of a repeat of last week. And, we have Thanksgiving coming up this week, so, we have an opportunity to spend time with friends and family and take some time off. And I think that is exactly what the doctor ordered for you for your healing this week, water sign, okay? So I'm going to leave you with that. I want to thank you so much for joining me and for your support for the channel. And if you would like a private reading so we can go deeper, if you have questions as far as your life purpose and what you might like to do, we can look at your astrology chart. I am available for astrology readings, spiritual guidance, okay? And then just email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com, and I will get right back with you. We'll get you scheduled in and we'll look and see what's going on in your chart, okay? And then until we meet again next week, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, and if you're in the U.S., and have a very safe holiday with family and friends. And until we meet again, namaste, my friends. I'll see you next week. Namaste.